plans are to focus on college areas, places where there's lots of foot traffic, lots of takeout, and lots of people looking for quick, cheap meals. So that's where the free meal plan comes from. As we hide the no-cost meals in the plan, we get the college students to start using those. The plan is to roll out in college areas in the fall, so hopefully we build some traction there, they go back to the home areas during the holidays and spread the news to their friends.
Who's going to buy you and why?
Who's going to buy?
Your company and why?
Who's going to buy our company? So those competitors, Grubhub, Seamless, that are basically on the coast at this point, you know, they're in the major market areas. They're not really making this push into that other 90% of the market. So if we can be there and they realize they need to come in, those are the definite direct acquirers.
Can I add one more point?
Sure.
Actually, there's an intellectual property inside of this business. You know, we have this, try to use this mobile app to track business, how the human behave, and also track how coupon, how our discount was being used. And that way we can provide smart decision for the small business owner.
How will you market it?
So that's through the colleges. We're thinking the college ambassadors first. That can get the local market to the local restaurants, give us local knowledge, and market it to the users there. Beyond, yeah.
And here in San Pedro, we just go to Mix, presented at Mix. Get a lot of customers that way, users that way, and even all the restaurants that I spoke with, they have a dozen. But I went face to face with, they were enthused by it. Now, it would mean that they would have to change a little bit of their system to receive the text, fax, or phone call. Because right now, what it is that the delivery service, you call the delivery service calls the restaurant. They do it, and then the delivery service comes, picks it up. So this would eliminate the calling back and forth, and then so a little bit more efficient.
On the restaurant side, how are you going to work with restaurants to get pictures of daily specials, which they're traditionally hard to work with?
Yeah, the photos are very, very hard. So that's why, you know, we're not marketing this to people from out of town. It's usually going to be locals using it. So we think at least initially we can get away with a picture of the establishment, much like you'd see on the Yelp review.
And also, too, that we're going to have a feature where you personally can organize your favorites. Because I know that I have my favorites, and at every restaurant I eat the same meal, so I know that I just want to click, you know, moose, chicken laksa, and bread, you know, and stuff.
I just want to add one more point. Actually, we can, using the scan all the menu into our system, and basically pre-build the infrastructure for the restaurant. Restaurant owner just need to go to our website, select which item is going to be discounted. So it's much easier for them to engage.
Yeah. In the future, as given our IP property, we can, as the restaurants are saying, oh, I would like to select this to go on special at this price. Given we have all the data in the back end, we can predict the quantity and the discount price to the restaurant to optimize their sales, and we think that's one of the competitive advantage.
You mentioned IP a couple of times. What's your IP competitive situation? Would you be stepping on anybody's toes that you'd have to negotiate with?
I mean, the closest one we actually found is Amazon's one-click patent.
Okay.
Because we're very close to that, but it feels like there are a lot of people within that space.
So other than one-click patent, you didn't find any others that were showstoppers?
Nothing, nothing that is very, very clearly covers what we're doing.
So you collect all the revenue and then you issue?
Yeah, so that's one of the things we talk with restaurants about. There's a dual model because we found that some restaurants do need the revenue directly. So there are ways to do pass-through credit card transactions. If we do that, there will probably be a double dip into the credit card processing fees, so the restaurant would end up with a lower percentage. We hope that incentivizes them to actually have us handle the payments and we handle them to them.
Right.
Over here. After you subtract your hard costs, your fixed costs up front, how long can you survive on $45,000?
We think 3 months, yeah. We found it out in 3 months.
What we're anticipating is 5 restaurants?
Yeah, 5 restaurants. We have the ability to do all the development in-house, marketing, some of the legal, and some of the initial patent work.
But I would even say within that period, we can expand into different markets, like Albuquerque.
How much sweat and equity are you counting on?
Okay, sorry, sir. We're going to have to close this up. All right.
Okay, time's up.